Alright, welcome back to Minecraft. Today, I'm not doing anything specific, so kind of similar to what I've been doing recently. I will probably work on some create later on in this video, but the first thing I want to do is something that I've put off for quite a while, and I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It's because I haven't really needed to do what I'm about to do, and that's upgrading my gear. My gear has been sat at like all the modium and like one diamond chest piece for like the past 30 days, and it's fine. I don't ever take enough damage to warrant needing to upgrade. However, I kind of want to upgrade now. And now with the use of my Alexandria's library, that's not even the name of it, but we're calling it that for now, I can upgrade it happily. Like I can put blast protection, I can put fire protection, I can put regular protection. I've got quite a few levels of it. Unfortunately, I don't have more than 5, so I can't do that yet. But I also have things like Tombstone Soulbound, which is really good, although I already have it on these legs. But yeah, I mean, like, I should upgrade them. I should also get them up to probably unobtainium at this point. There's no reason to keep my stuff at all the modium. Like, Anya should be unobtainium, or maybe an alloy at some point I can upgrade to. But like, yeah, the point is, today I want to upgrade everything. I want to get it to like Prot 7 or whatever. It doesn't have to be super crazy. I just want it to have decent enchants. So that's not what I want to do at all though. So let's go ahead and grab like a couple books of protection 5 to then upgrade to protection 6 inside of this library, because the way you upgrade and make more enchants available is you make it known to the library. Essentially, you give the library a basis of what to work off on. Also, where is my anvil? It's been so long since I've used one. I have no clue where it is. Lucky me, I'm stupid. It was right here the whole time. But let's go ahead and upgrade these. Is there like an infinite anvil in this game? That would be really nice, I can't lie. Because the anvil keeps breaking. I know there's anvils on a stick, but honestly, I don't want to make one of those. Crafting table on a stick is cool too, but listen, I've already got the crafting grid, so there's no point in using a crafting table on a stick, even though it is a cool little thing. But yeah, you put Prot 7 in here, and then now you can see when I extract the enchants from the library, I can go up to 7. But now I can go from 7 up to 8 because I think that's the most I can afford to upgrade to. And then I can do that. Another thing I probably should set up and haven't set up for whatever reason yet is the good old enchantment extractor and its power source, its like whole funnel system. So let me slap an ender gate on it really quickly because I have way too many of these and I don't really use them as much for power anymore. But here we go. We can just put it under here. Boom. And then grab our blackstone. I'll just cover it up like that. And then all I need is a chest. So let me make one of those really quickly. So chest, regular chest. These are all weird recipes. But I can make one of these double chests. Honestly, it doesn't have to be a double chest. But I do need to do this. So dig under here. Oh, I've kind of complicated this, haven't I? Wait, no, I haven't. Because I can use an ender cell instead of an ender gate. I'm starting to learn a little more about this game. Not really, I'm still terrible at everything concerning builds. But what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm going to grab an ender cell, which I hopefully have in here. No, at least not a good one, which is a bit of a shame. But I can make one. I know I have plenty of materials to make them at this point. So let's look around for that ender cell. So here is the Niotic one. Let's make one of these, although I can probably make a spirited one. This one does not need anything above Niotic, though. Hell, I don't think it needs anything above, like, hardened, to be honest. But we put the ender cell there. We grab our pipes. We pipe along here. We grab our mechanical wrench, or our pipe wrench. Boom. So it provides power. And now this is a little backwards, but I will put pipes here. Let me unwrench that. And then I'll do something like this. So I'll put the chest there, make this chest output. So this is where I put the gear and the books. Or, well, I guess I would need a double chest, wouldn't I? Let's put a double chest, might as well. So that's like that. And then I pipe from the top as an output into another double chest right here. So just like this. I could upgrade it, so then it goes like that. So it looks a little weird, you know, down to up. But it's kind of how it works. It's the best way I can make it work this time around. So then when I want to do some gear stuff, so let's go chest, I guess. Chest plate for anything in here. So we have this one, and then let's just grab a plethora of books. I can actually just make some really quickly because I probably don't have that many in here. Looking at the books here, where, oh, I put books. Whoops. No wonder I couldn't find it. But I just need to make some paper, actually. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of that. because I'm sure I have plenty of paper, or at least plenty of sugarcane, so no problem. And if I run out of sugarcane, just like I did now, I can always make more with the nature essence. That's kind of beautiful, isn't it? So let's make a bunch of books. 2 stacks for now should be fine. So then we do that, and then you will see, hopefully... Boom. Oh, wait, what? I put the wrong chest plate in there. That's my actual one. Why did I put a large thingy in there? I don't know. Anyways, you can see it works now. It extracts. I should probably make this a bit faster just to keep up because it kind of had to fill up the books and then it took the gear, which shouldn't be a problem once this is filled up. But then you can see up here. Oh, whoops. I should probably put some slabs there instead. I think I can craft that right now though. So let's see. So polish blackstone, make some slabs really quickly. Boom. And then we can make that look a bit nicer. There you go. Sort of. It looks kind of scuffed still, but it is what it is. But you can see, boom, gives me the chest plate. I can get rid of these. I can keep them. But the books, I can boom, boom, boom. And now we have this setup. So I think what I'm going to do for a bit, going to speed this up. And I'm going to put every bit of gear that I have found recently or in the past or whenever. They all have enchants on them. So I'm going to go ahead, grab them, put them into this chest. And then just let the extractor do its thing. It's going to be very nice. So yeah, I'll see you in like 30 seconds. I don't know how long I'm going to make this section, but I will see you whenever it ends and it will be fine and dandy. Alright, winding down here, I've put basically everything in here, but you might have noticed, if you paid a little bit of attention, looked a little closely during the speed up portion, I have a lot of osmium boots and a lot of reinforced obsidian or whatever the hell, steel, I don't know what it's called, helmets. These are from the mob spawner, and honestly, I think I just forgot to set a proper filter for these. So they've just been like going into my system, and I haven't noticed. I mean, I've gotten so many, I have duplicate copies of exact durability. 0, 2, 20. Look at this stuff. Anyways, it doesn't bother me that much. I have plenty of storage. In fact, if I went into my craftables, I could craft 65536. What is that? 6 million storage? Could craft one of these. And I'm working on my way up to something like a 262 mil. Just missing some quartz. So I need more of that because I don't have anywhere near enough quartz to make this. But I mean, for now, still have about 2 million storage left. But that's not the point of what I'm doing right now. I have fully put almost every enchant in there. I got all the stuff from here. You know, I've got this still. Curse of Vanishing is still on there. Does not remove it, unfortunately. But I think there is a way to get rid of it. I'm not entirely sure. But I mean, I'm not going to use this helmet anyways. It's just to scrap it. So I mean, I can do that right now. Let's go over here and scrap this helmet. So if we go over to the salvaging table, just scrap this. We get 2 Godforged pearls, which is pretty nice. But on to more important things, which is let's add some more enchants to my armor pieces. Now, first things first, I want to see if I have any sort of vitality for my chest piece, because vitality is like the best enchant in the game. It just gives you more health. And I do. I have 2 levels available of vitality, which, you know what? I will accept for now. This is enough for me. 2 levels of vitality. Boom. And then let's add... What else can I add? I can add like all the different protections. I could also put life mending on here, which normally wouldn't be good, but I have the whole Mahotsukai thing keeping me up with health at all times. I think the only other thing I should put on here is probably projectile protection. A couple levels of that. I'll put level 6 on it. Why not? And I'll call it a day for this chest piece. And then maybe I will give it like some sort of enchant. And then maybe I will like reforge it or whatever. But as for my boots, the feather falling is good. Stable footing is good. But am I missing anything? Depth Strider would be nice. I mean, I just fly everywhere, but like just to have it there. Also, feather falling is kind of useless. I can't take fall damage with these boots. It's impossible. It just negates all fall damage, which is really cool. But like a little sad that it just makes feather falling, one of my favorite enchants ever in Minecraft, completely useless. I guess this one too. I can add some prot onto it. Let's add a level 5. So then we can put this book on there. Tombstone Soulbound, so I don't ever lose these. Should probably add that to every single piece of gear. At least some sort of soulbound, tombstone or not. I don't know the difference between soulbound and tombstone soulbound, but like I'm going with tombstone because it seems better. You know what? I'll mix and match here. What's my last piece of armor that doesn't have any sort of soulbound? My helmet doesn't have it, so let's put regular soulbound on this one. And then And then I can also put more prot, some projectile protection, blast protection, fire protection would be nice, I guess. And then add all of the... Oh my god, I just realized how long the name of my helmet is. But then I can add all that. That's pretty good. I should also add other protections to my other pieces of gear. So let's go do that. Let's add... This one already has blast. So let's add fire. And then let's add... Let's see, the magic protection. Will I need that? I don't know. Let's just throw it on there, though. And then I can do... I don't want any of the repellent or rebounding. Oh, I totally forgot to take that off of my chest piece. But it is what it is. I'll just have to deal with it. Actually, wait, no. I'm pretty sure I took it off, like, ages ago. Did I not? Yeah, I think I took it off a while ago. On whatever piece of gear it was on. I'm really glad I did that, because that was a really annoying thing. And this doesn't work for whatever reason. I think it might be because of the magic protection, unfortunately. I think magic protection is incompatible with whatever mod allows us to add whatever protection I want. I think if I want magic protection, it has to be just magic protection. I can't have regular prot or whatever. Or not. Maybe I'm just completely wrong. Is it fire protection that prevents this? I'm not entirely sure, because if you look at this one, I've got projectile protection 4, protection 5. Is it only 2 protections per pieces of gear? Let's have a look. If I just do projectile protection really quickly, can I not have it on? Like, what is the issue here? I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, you can only have 2 on each gear. So, I mean, that's fine. I've got 2 on this one. No, I don't. Do I? No. Let's add some projectile protection to these. So I think that's good enough. So then, let me go ahead and grab a couple of templates. Smithing template. So, 1 netherite. Let's just grab all of them. And then I should make some more unobtainium templates. So, unobtainium templates, how many can I make now? I can probably make a few more. All right, that's it. 5, which is actually perfect, maybe? Let me look. Unobtainium, I have plenty of this, luckily for me. So, let's go you. I'm not going to upgrade my pickaxe simply because... Wait, I just realized that's the wrong template. Oh, look at that. That's a really nice looking sword. So, gonna upgrade you, even though I have Morgan, which is technically a lot better. Like, right now, this does more damage, and it's a lot faster, but like, if I fully upgrade Morgan, it will literally do 5,000 damage, which is crazy. Which is probably my boss sword. I don't know any bosses in this mod pack, though, so like... Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna do that. So, let me grab my chest piece now, upgrade it to netherite, finally. Then I can upgrade it to... I don't have Allthemodium. Wow, there's a lot of templates to use in this game. So, Allthemodium, and then let me grab an ingot of that. And then upgrade it to Allthemodium, and then upgrade it to Vibranium. And then I have 4 more templates, but I can only use 3 because I don't want to use all of them. Well, it's kind of a hassle to find that template. So I think for now, I go with my best gear, or rather... what would look the best on my character, even though literally does not matter because I hide all the armor. I just realized that. Totally forgot I did that. But I mean, you can see I have green hearts now, which is quite nice. I think the method is the chest piece. The chest piece gives the most armor, and I'll save the rest of the templates for now. Whoa, that looks sick. That looks crazy. I wonder what that looks like on character. Let me see. Not as cool. Anyways, that's basically it for the whole gear upgrade portion, which actually took a lot longer than I'd expect. However, I can still do a little bit of create. I haven't really thought about what I'm going to do with create, to be honest with you. I mean, I've just let it run for a bit. I've been told you can power create with FE, which is cool. And I think I might do that because it just makes it a lot easier, right? Don't really know how exactly that works. I mean, I can try something like this if I just grab an ender cell. And then I break this connection right here, right? So it's no longer connected. And then I just... Can I do that? Is that possible? I don't think that's how it works. It's probably some other way. Not entirely sure. I can figure it out later. Or some other day. However, I'm not really concerned about powering it quite yet. You know, I've got the whole powering system somewhat figured out. It's alright. 1400 seems pretty good. And then I can make the gold plates. But I mean, I guess what I'm kind of confused about right now is like, what do I use create for? Like, I know the trains are there, but I also know trains aren't exactly the most useful thing in the world. They're just there. Like, they're trains. They're cool. You can make trains. You can make the train casing using brass casing and putting obsidian plates on it. But I guess that's what you work up to, getting a train. So, you know, you press stuff. You press the obsidian ingot. How do you even make this? God knows. I've never seen this in my life. But I can probably smelt something Yeah, I have no clue how you make these. Apparently, I need obsidian with iron. Oh, I can just craft it. Okay. That is a lot simpler than I thought it was. I thought it was like some special item you have to manufacture. I mean, I guess you do, but yeah, I think I have to build up to a train. So I guess with that in mind, I'm going to set up a nice production line for obsidian plates, probably. So I'm going to have like an ender chest, because that's normally what I use. So like an ender chest, and then I'll send it over here. It'll get pressed, making me obsidian plates. And then what else do I need for a train? So I need tracks. You can see, okay, see, I like this. Okay, I can totally do this. So I need a stone slab, but how do I do that? How do I deploy nuggets into it? Okay, so I guess first test I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab an ingot really quickly. Not an ingot, sorry, a nugget. I don't have any iron nuggets, so I can just make some more. It's fine. So let me put away these, make some nuggets. Do I just like... How do I do that? Do I add a chest on top? How do I deploy? Okay, so checking again on this whole thing. Those are not mechanical presses. Those are... I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they're called deployers. What would you guess? So I need a brass hand, which is why you need brass stuff. An electron tube. Let me favorite this. And brass casing. So this is doable. I don't think, obviously I don't have these things, but I can make one of these easily. Make a couple of them just to throw in there. And then these, I've never seen these in my life. I need polished rose quartz. Well, I need to sand it manually first. So I need to sand rose quartz. I'd assume I can make it, which is fine and dandy, but I need some sandpaper as well. And to get sandpaper, it seems like, well, I just need sand and paper. So let me make that sandpaper. I mean, I don't have paper. Wow, I just used all the paper, didn't I? But that's okay, I can make more paper because I just made more sugarcane earlier. Perfect. So now let me make the sandpaper and then I can manually sand this. I think if I just... How do I do this? So I just go like... Hold shift. Can be used to refine. Offhand. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, that's such a cool animation. Look at that. Boom. Sanding. Okay, so now I've sanded these. And my sandpaper's slowly running out. So, will it make the sandpaper invincible if I put the sandpaper on a deployer? But now that I've crafted these, I can make at least one of these electron tubes. So, let me see if I can automate this whole thingamabob. So let me destroy this mechanical press and let me replace it with a deployer in a second. Put the deployer down right there. That's the wrong way around, unfortunately. So it would be like, I want the deployer... Actually, it doesn't matter. I have the wrench. That's kind of the whole point of these, right? So I want the deployer to go that way. Then how do I provide it with something? Do I just like right click? Mode use. Let me try something really quickly. I guess I can try a chute. Do I have one of those already? I feel like I made one. Or was that a basin? It was probably a basin. So a chute, and then put the chute in like here. I just drop the chute in there. And then it uses that. But is the durability infinite? That's what I'm kind of concerned about. So let's make more of this rose quartz chunk. Or rose quartz. Just make a bunch of them. I have plenty of quartz and redstone. And then let's put it in. Okay, so 1 or oh, it's not connected correctly, by the way. I just realized that. There we go. And it's on attack. Let's put it on use. Okay. Then let me do the shoot thing again. All this for like a simple mechanism. I lost the sandpaper, by the way. I have no clue where it went. It might be in here. It is, luckily for me. And then I throw you in there. And it's got sandpaper. 704 at current speed. I broke this, by the way, on accident. So I think it should go like that, right? Then I put you in there. And boom. It works now. But you do not get like infinitely durable sandpaper. So that's kind of what I was fearing. But I can make diamond grit. There we go. That's the solution. So then let's make like, I don't know how many you would need. 3. Does diamond grit change it? I hope not. I hope it just makes it like more durable. So then let's drop these in there. Now it's using diamond grit. I don't know if that's what it actually like needs. Is that how it works? All right, well, it only took 2. And I don't know if it's like infinite, but it's working. You can see I'm getting polished rose quartz. And whilst I haven't done much with Create today, I think I'm going to end the video here. Normally I would build this stuff on camera, but I'm also thinking about just setting up a system to get diamond dust maybe. And then, yeah, you can see like the paper seems fine. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a lot of stuff off camera for Create. There's not much to do off camera because I want to show a lot of it on camera, but maybe set up like a starter, like belt line of stuff. And then I can start the whole train creation process on camera, which will probably be the next Minecraft video. Again, I feel like I should mention this with my voice, I guess. I'm probably not going to be playing as much Minecraft, anywhere near as much Minecraft as before. I'm kind of lost on what to do on Minecraft. Create is fun, but it's just about the only thing to do, and I don't feel like doing the same thing over and over again every day. If you have literally any idea for me to do anything, you know, the complicated mods I struggle with, and it's a bit of a hard watch because I'm kind of stupid, but like I can always try my best. Obviously the whole create objective of like creating a train and making it go through like here and having it go down is still on. I still want to do that. But like the ultimate objective of this game is to get the star, which I feel like I'm not that far away from. Basically, all it is at this point is the same crafting recipes over and over again, and I just need a surplus of materials, and the way to do that is just to sit around and let my machines that create these materials do the work for me. So yeah, I mean, if you have like any idea of what to do in this game at this point, besides like just work towards the star, because that's what I feel like I'm doing at this point, aside from like the train. The train's a fun little side project that seems like a lot of fun and is like an end game thing for me to do. You know, there's obviously like building the house, and I'm terrible at building, but I've got to figure out the whole schematic canon. That's another thing I can do. But again, it all kind of like comes back to create, which is fun, but like it's all the same thing and I don't really want to do the same thing. But final word on Minecraft and the consistency of it, I'm probably going to do Minecraft every Saturday, or at least try my best to. If not every Saturday, it's going to be every other Saturday. You can expect it on a Saturday, not because like, oh, I only film Minecraft on Fridays or something like that, which is exactly what I'm doing, by the way. But it's not like that. I mean, it's just, I decided on Saturday because Saturday's a nice day. Minecraft Saturday. It should be Minecraft Monday, shouldn't it? But Monday's already taken. That's FIFA. I'm starting to create an actual schedule at this point, which makes it a little bit easier because I know what to record, I know what to expect, and I know like I should plan ahead for certain videos. So it is quite helpful. Before I was just kind of like, you know, just freeballing it, throwing whatever footage I have out there. But schedule kind of helps. Obviously, the schedule does change with finishing games and like rotation. Like Minecraft back in the day used to be like 2 videos every week. Not even 2 videos every week. It used to be like 4 or 5 videos of Minecraft every week. That's because I just wanted to keep playing and do all these things, and like I'm slowly running out of things to do, slowly running out of things that I want to do, and that's why it's become like a once a week, maybe once every other week thing. So yeah, I mean, I guess sorry about that, but like if you have ideas, I might bump it up. I could do like Saturday and like Tuesday. That's a bit of a weird date. Could be like Saturday and Wednesday, something like that. But like for now, I personally have zero idea what to do on this game. So now I'm just asking you, because I feel like most people know more about this mod pack than even I do. And I played this mod pack for like 2 months at this point, which is a bit embarrassing. But yeah, let me stop yapping about all of that. Thank you for watching again. As always, if you did enjoy, check out the previous Minecraft videos in the playlist. Should put it up on the screen, I think. I never timed these properly, but it should be up there somewhere. Other than that, I play other games, which are pretty cool. But that's enough of that. I'll see you later.